I have officially given up. Doesn't matter how good we are, how well we're ranked. We can't get the job done, ever. We come into this season, have a good loss to Notre Dame. I would accept that loss. It was a good loss. I can accept losing to Notre Dame. But I can't... I can't handle it. Every year. So much for a revenge tour. Harbaugh's just going to get made fun of for the same things every year. The game isn't over. It's 41-19 as I'm talking. It might be even worse than that by the time I'm done recording here. And yeah, I'm showing my face because I am angry. I want you guys to see the look on my face. Why is this camera so delayed? We can go in, absolutely dominate. 10 games in a row. Dominate. We looked kind of against Indiana, but we don't always do the greatest against them. We kind of, but other than that, we have dominated every game. Won against Rutgers 42-7. Won against Penn State 42-7. Beat Michigan State 21-7. Beat Wisconsin 38-13. And then you see a team like Ohio State that has to beat Maryland in overtime by 1 point. Whereas Maryland was a team that Michigan beat by, 20 points? What is wrong with this team? How are we so unprepared every year? We need to get ready for them better than we ever have. 41 points against the number 1 defense is not acceptable. I'm going to get the same crap. I'm 11-0 with Michigan predictions this year. 11-0. I predicted we'd lose to Notre Dame, and then for some reason, for some reason in my stupid brain, that I thought we could actually beat Ohio State. We went into this game breaking Ohio State's 50-plus game record of being favored in games. They are favored how many times now? 50-plus games. And we're the first time, it's the first time in over 50-plus games that we're the favorite. We go into Columbus, and we're lucky we have 19 points. I don't know what to do about this team. If we can't beat Ohio State this year, then we never will. That record of us being up, what is the record right now? 58 wins for Michigan, 50 wins for Ohio State, and like 6 ties. If we don't clean it up, and if we don't win like we're supposed to, if we don't play like Michigan football should, then we're never going to win. They're going to overtake that record, and they're going to... It's ridiculous. Every year, we are disappointed by the last game of the season. We got people thinking we're a playoff team. Obviously not. You don't allow a team to score 41 points and be a playoff team. Ohio State maybe, though. Had one of the worst games I've ever seen against Purdue, and then... Had one of the worst games I've ever seen against Purdue, and for Ohio State, and then they come in and absolutely dominate. We can't run at all. Higdon's gotten nothing but a couple of plays here and there. Chris Evans has done nothing. Patterson's been pretty solid, but there's no man open. They're blocking us like crazy. Our defense can't do crap. Haskins is not even a scrambling quarterback. He can run. He's not Indiana, Peyton Ramsey good, but he can run. And we can't even stop him. They got the cross routes that work every time. Throwing right to that tight end. Something that I do in Madden all the time. It always works. They can't stop the cross route. We can stop the run pretty well. We can't stop the pass. There's been plays where Ohio State guys have been left wide open. This is ridiculous. If the 2019 season or 2020 season, and if we can't beat Ohio State like we should, then we're never going to be able to make the playoffs if we keep doing this. The Ohio State game in 2016 was an acceptable loss. I will accept that. Because it wasn't our fault that we lost that one. We should have won that one. We had refs favoring Ohio State in that game. It was in Columbus. But being in Columbus should not be an excuse. Yeah, we've had a great season. We've had a much better season than most of the teams in the Big Ten. A lot of teams, yes, we are. I don't even think we're a top 10 team anymore. Michigan State was overrated. They're 6-5. They've got a terrible offense, and their defense is the only thing that keeps them in games. They lost 9-6 to Nebraska. So they were overrated. That win means nothing to me now. Penn State was pretty overrated as well. I would say they lost to Michigan State. They almost lost to Indiana. What else? So they're pretty overrated. Wisconsin's overrated. We knew that after the BYU game. They're overrated. And, beating them means nothing to me now. In fact, none of the games that we've won this season mean anything to me now. Nothing. At least my high school won state championship yesterday. So I've got that to be happy about, but it means nothing to me. Right now, at least. I don't know. Don't know what bowl game we'll make. We're going to end 10-2. I know the game isn't over, but we're getting killed right now. It's 41-19. We're getting killed right now. So, I'm wearing a Michigan sweatshirt right now. Not very proudly, but I'm wearing one. I have a Michigan shirt underneath it. I will continue to support Michigan because I'm not one of those people that leaves the team after they have a bad game or if they have a bad season or if they don't do what they should. I'll continue to support my team because this is where the state of Michigan was where I was born. It's where I live. Okay? So I'm not going to leave Michigan and become an Ohio State fan or an Alabama fan like my bandwagon friend who is an Ohio State fan, and you can't imagine how much crap I'm going to get from him on Monday. I don't know. I'm not sure what bowl game we'll make. I know it'll be better than last year. We've already had I would say we've already had a better season than last year. And I know to begin the season, my Michigan predictions, before the season even started, I had Michigan, losing to Ohio State. But after the way we've played this season, I thought we really had a chance. Michigan disappointed us again this year. 10-2 is not I'm not happy with that. I don't care if we went 10-2. I don't care if we killed Penn State. I don't care if we killed Michigan State and Wisconsin. I don't care that the only loss Northwestern has in the Big Ten is against us. I don't care. The Ohio State game is every other game pales in comparison to the Ohio State game. It doesn't feel like the game ever. Going into this game, even at halftime, I thought we still had a chance, even though we looked terrible. We got a couple of breaks. We got down the field. We scored with a beautiful pass to Nico Collins. Then they fumbled the ball. We scored right away. Failed the 2-point conversion, but that was fine. I was okay with that. So, we just gotta hope that I don't know. Who will we play now? I mean, we're not playing Northwestern. You know Ohio State's gonna beat Northwestern, right? It's not even gonna be close. At least I can have my birthday party next weekend. Because if Michigan won today, I wouldn't be having it next weekend. I'm gonna have it next weekend though. Because I don't have a Big Ten championship game to be watching. I don't have a Big Ten championship game to care about. I'm just gonna wait, see what bowl game we get. Maybe it's, I don't know, the Rose Bowl, the whatever. It would have to be the Rose Bowl. It would have to be. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know who we'd play. LSU maybe, or no. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They might get in. Oh, and Georgia fans are pretty happy. They're in, at least until the championship game or their conference game, where they're probably going to lose that. And then Oklahoma might get in. So, we'll see. Thought we had a chance. We disappoint again. But, I don't know. I'm in my car right now. I was at my grandparents' house and watching the game like I do every week. I left after that blocked punt for the score. I couldn't stay there. And now I feel bad because I really didn't properly say bye to my grandma. And I feel bad for it, so I'm probably going to call her. And this game's disappointing. I wasn't the most upset person during the game because I really, in a way, I kind of, inside of me, there was something inside of me that wasn't surprised that this is how we played. So, we're just gonna have to hope that we're just gonna have to hope that we get better. Yeah, I know. It's telling me about the blocked punt. I don't care. But I'll just wait. I have a video planned for probably Wednesday. I'm actually gonna tell you about it now. I might as well. There's a service called That Wrestling Club, and if you're a wrestling fan, WWE fan, like I am, I've been my whole life. It's a monthly subscription box where you, every month you get a box from the service, and they send you a box full of wrestling-related items. There's always a t-shirt. There's a pop figure, there's DVD, there's autograph signings, legitimate autograph signings from actual superstars. So my mom got some sort of shipping thing, some sort of shipping number or tracking thing, and it says it'll be here on Tuesday at like 8 p.m. at the latest. So if that's when it arrives, I'll make a video on it because I already said that I had something like that planned. I expected it to come this week, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't know that we'd be getting a confirmation. I thought it would just be coming whenever, but it's going to be arrived in the mail, and I'm going to get the box, and I'll open it on camera if any of you care. I'm sure there's somebody out there that'll watch it, but I guess that's the end of the video. I've got nothing else to say. So I'll have that video for Wednesday, and then I'll probably stay quiet on YouTube until, if I could hold my phone like still. If after that, I probably will be a little quiet on YouTube for a while, and then wait and see what bowl game we have, and I'll talk about what all the Big Ten teams have done, or what all the Big Ten teams are going to do. You want my prediction for the playoffs? Alabama wins the whole thing. I don't care if Ohio State's in. I don't care if Clemson's in. I don't care if Notre Dame's in. Alabama's going to win the whole thing. Notre Dame's going to go undefeated, and Ohio State might make the playoffs with this dominant win over us. So, thank you guys for watching this, and I'm going to check the score again. And if it's anything worse, then I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done with football for a little while. So, thank you guys for watching. And if you are feeling the way I am, because I know there is some of you that are subscribed that are, sound off in the comments on what you thought. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.